Yes. It went from, hey, marshals are coming into a meeting and providing directives and then claiming that they have no responsibility for training. And that's not in their job. So I asked, well, so what is oversight if you're going to give directives but not give guidance?
Right.
And holy fucking, like, there was such a fucking defensive wall. It might as well have been a nuclear bunker.
Yeah.
Useless, all of them.
Sounds like dick waving.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
I am going to start to get really fucking nasty because I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it, Michael.
I don't blame you.
This
Honestly.
fucking stupid cunt had the audacity to be like, well, I don't know if any of this is an issue. Like, how do I put this? You know, somebody who's not using their fucking brain just starts saying random shit to, like, distract away from the conversation. That is exactly what that entire fucking 20-minute phone call was. And the most telling thing about it was I brought up the raid as an example, right? I'm like, was there any involvement in that? Have you guys spoken to him about it? I'm like, he's like, yeah, you know, he made it a point to say it was LSPD led, but he didn't give a single shit that deputies directly involved in it intentionally dropped the ball.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
So I don't think these fucking degenerates, we can play ball with them anymore. I think we're going to start having to pull the big lever. And because this right there, that phone call right there is not somebody that's looking to resolve and make things better. It's somebody that's got their fucking head so far up their ass that they can't have even a simple conversation to make things better. That's it.
Yep. Yeah.
That's fucking it. So we're going to get a letter pushed.
Yeah, go for it.
We're going to get this shit written down.
Yep.
We're going to push it forward, and we're going to start going for heads.
Yeah, sure.
And we'll use the fucking county budget for it. It's impeachment season, motherfucker.
Yeah. Every interaction I've had with a marshal, my takeaway has been their opinion is I don't have the authority to tell them that they're wrong about something.
I don't think they know how to police is the issue.
No, they don't.
They're literally making it up as they go. I don't think they've had the position of leadership. I don't think they actually are qualified to do anything more than bagging groceries. So when you're talking to someone so like intellectually void, you're having to argue such like basic things that most individuals know that you can't have a conversation because you're talking to them at such a high level. I mean, brother, let's underline Deputy Marshal saying it's the second in command stating that it's illegal to look at public documents.
Yep.
Like, what do you expect is going to come out of that fucking foundation?
No, exactly. That's exactly where my mind went right away. Was if they don't know what the public domain is, what do they fucking know? And the answer is nothing.
Yeah.
But that's the recurrent theme we've been dealing with. You know, I mean, look at this this repeal that Pred is putting in, right? Of Andy's, you have to select a mayor this way. How does that pass the constitutional smell test? That's my question.
He goes, I brought up the raid. He goes, how do you know about the raid? And I'm like, it's literally all over Twitter. And he goes, who leaked it? I'm like, bro, there's such stupid questions.
Yeah.
They're so generically stupid questions. I asked him, like, why are you being so defensive and going for gotchas? Because, like, this is actually retarded, this conversation.
Yeah.
Like, holy fuck, I thought Doc was decent. This guy, Jesus fucking Christ. Holy fuck.
I got picked up from the airport, right? When I got back from LOA.
Yeah.
And I think in the car ride home, that person told me about. Everyone in the city knows about the raid. Literally,
yeah, of course they do.
city.
So that's why I was like, how do you, I don't, who, oh my lord, I don't think. Oh my god, it is so frustrating having to deal with people like this.
Yeah,
I don't think these individuals actually want things to be better. I think they want to function in their bubble.
yeah.
And there is no, because I think if there's resolution, they don't have a job.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I think they manufacture a purpose for themselves.
I think that's exactly it. Let me see if Daisy's still around. Oh, Peter's.
Yeah.
Bro, he couldn't even define.
Hey, Nino, let me call you back. I'm dealing with the marshals. They're at my ass again.
Okay, good. This is actually what I wanted to talk to you about. I just got done talking to Doc about some shit. Is Daisy around?
No, let me call you right back.
Okay.
Though. I'm gonna.
All right.
I'm talking to Nova. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Okay.
I don't know how that fucking conversation went from Marshals giving directives, and they should probably go directly to high command, turning into the fucking bullshit I just had to deal with. Holy fucking shit. Brother, he couldn't even underline what oversight meant.
Should ask them to define RS and PC.
Bro, I think I have brain cancer. Holy fuck. Holy shit.
You like an oncologist?
Bro,
I got you.
Oh my god, my brain's just like, I don't think I've ever been. It's been a minute. It's always, you can tell after a conversation like how holy shit. All right. Bro, he actually said, how do you know about the raid?
Crazy.
It just like, but the thing about that is like, and then when it's like, it's been all over Twitter, he goes, who leaked it?
Fucking wild.
Like, bro, like, use a little bit of those cognitive skills that God gave you. You know what I mean? Which is, if it's on Twitter, right, then obviously someone has leaked the information. How else would it have occurred? That's what I'm talking about. It was like, that was like the entire 20-minute conversation. Is like, basic deductive skills just aren't present. If A, therefore B.
There's actually, I was talking to someone just recently, right?
Yeah.
She her vehicle was parked around the corner when that raid happened. And apparently when they were executing the raid warrant, some officer searched through her vehicle, and that was never documented. So she's looking to take that to trial. But apparently that whole thing was a clusterfuck. Like, they were just going through everything in that block.
Wait, say again?
So, I don't know if you know her. Her name's Eliana Ali. She had
yeah,
a vehicle.
they fucked it up.
Yeah.
My concerning bit with the whole thing. So let me give you the tea.
Yeah.
Individuals within that raid were assigned tasks.
Right.
Members of Blaine County, specifically, oh my god, I don't remember the two names, did not actually, they took photographs and they fucked off.
Fucking Christ.
Yes. Now, I want Flippy to get away with this, right?
Sure.
But that doesn't mean that principally the LSP, it's not always about the end goal, right? If Flippy gets away with it, good. But if he gets away with it, what is inherent corruption, that's also an issue.
Yeah, yeah.
And let me outline that if the deputies left shit on the property when they were assigned to do it, and then went to the marshals with it, the marshals have, despite having a very documented behavior where they get involved in everything, they're mysteriously not involved at all with this. They want Den to fail. They will use information by those in the raid that threw intentionally. You know what they call this? It's felony obstruction of justice.
Sure.
It's literal felony obstruction of justice. But I feel like the collective retardation that is happening is ignoring this basic principle.
Yeah.
That if you as a member of law enforcement are aware that things need to be done in order for charges to be pressed, and you are allowing those things to happen, you're obstructing justice.
Yeah.
I don't think I am genuinely don't think they know. Or it's they're so blinded they don't see it, which might inherently be part of the issue.
I don't think they give a shit, right? I think they care about keeping their little breakfast club up north, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm starting to think.
Right. I mean, it's the same shit with them contesting Pred's legislation. It's the same shit with that warrant I saw issued for Pred. They see a threat to their little, their little hangouts, and they throw a tantrum. It's the same shit we saw the first 3 months, right?
Yeah. I mean, let's not even get started with this attitude is what really fucking pisses me off.
Yeah.
Is, this all started with these motherfuckers. Brother, you got Nova flying fucking drones over shit and then complaining that she can't get officers for her drug calls. You've got like marshals sitting inside. Look what happened to you.
Yeah.
You got shot because of these fucking cunts.
Yeah.
What came out of that? Nothing. You've got fucking them breathing down LSP. Like, it's so, you're right. It's fucking toxic as shit.
It is.
I don't think they see it.
Yeah. No, I think they've gaslit themselves. They've convinced themselves that they are the hero of every story that they're a part of. They don't see it.
No, it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have a chat with Daisy and Peters on this issue, and we will assist them where necessary. And I think part of that is going to be through the same vein we did with the open letter, because the moment that's put in and there is no correctiveness, we just file for impeachment.
Sure.
So
we can do that.
I'm gonna stop making note of it. Brother, this fucking dumb shit literally did not want to even make the statement that, hey, if there's issues, they should go to high command.
Yeah.
Or they should go to PNT. He kept leaving it up to, you know what I'm saying, when you don't take a fucking stance?
Yeah.
So then he doesn't have to be held accountable. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
I think the only fine line we're walking with this one is I could see them saying that any open letter that questions the function of the marshals, whether it be their competency or otherwise.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see them arguing that alone is treasonous, which is
ridiculous.
Let them do it. Don't get me wrong.
No. And that's why I did the open letter, because I don't think these people have are functional.
Yeah.
If it's on paper, then things can't be misinterpreted, because holy fucking shit. That conversation reminded me of one I had with Angel recently, and which is why I went down the open letter route, because I'm like, you can't twist words The entire thing. This guy was twisting everything.
Yeah.
Bro, it was, oh, yikes. That shit was bad.
Couple low-hanging fruit, if you don't mind. Who is on our staff still? Like, have we added anyone while I was away?
Yes. Larry and, who else did we add?
Tweety asked me to draft something or help her write something. Is she a part of the cabinet? Kevin Ram.
Yeah,
I know
we
Kevin's
should
there.
ask Tweety.
And then Olive was another one that I reached out to, but I said I think we weren't looking to hire anyone until after the election. This was like 3 days before I went on LOA. Is she still interested in coming on?
Sorry, who?
Olive Pratt.
We should discuss with her, but we need to see where she fits in.
Okay.
I don't know if I don't mind taking her on. I just don't know what her place would be, and I don't want to give someone, you know,
a job with no purpose. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, that wouldn't be good for her.
Okay, I'll talk to her. Now, Ava is a judge now. I saw that she stepped down. Jasmine has gone to the PD. She stepped down. Okay. Okay, easy. This Moose Knuckles thing. So, here's what happened, right? I was sick.
They
before my
twisted the
LOA.
letter, but they
Moose
changed everything we
emails
asked them
me
to do.
An article to
Squally.
post. And I read it, and it's
the response is useless. The
everything
letter
he
did
said
its
in
job.
every other article and saying Justice Angel was right. So I send him a text message and I say, you know, what changed? Like, did you write this article under duress? And he never answered me. So I emailed him before I went on LOA and I said, hey, you know, I haven't posted your article because I tried to follow up with you and you never got back to me. He got back to me, but then I went on LOA, right? But he said that he sat down and had a conversation with Angel and she explained to him why everything she did was right. And that's kind of where we're at. And I haven't had a chance to talk with him since I got back.
Wait, run that whole thing back? What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm sick before LOA. Moose emails me this article. It's titled "All Rise for Justice Angel. Moose Knuckles was wrong."
Okay.
And the entire article is him recanting, right? Saying,
okay,
I said this, I was wrong. I said this, I was wrong. Blah 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 blah.
Okay.
So I sent him a message. I was like, you know, what happened? You know, did someone force you to write this? Why did you change your mind? He didn't see my text message, so he never got back to me. And we're on different schedules, right? He wakes up when I go to sleep. So I email him and I say, hey, I haven't posted your article yet. You never answer me, blah, blah, blah. He acknowledges it, says next time he flies into the city, he'll answer it. But I didn't get that until I got back from LOA. So that's where we're at right now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Just backdate it to whenever he posted it.
I'll send you the article.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I mean, we can post it. It's good by me.
Yeah. Okay. But it's very like it's an entire 180, right? But either way, I'm gonna put it up.
Yeah.
Give a shit. It is what it is.
Yeah, I like I said, the demeanor was. I don't have time for people's bullshit. I really don't.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking Mr. Candyland. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear you.
This is we're coming in swinging this term.
Sure.
So, okay. Where were we? The clerk shit.
Yes. Technical roadblocks. Talk to Leah. That's the last point.
And she's gonna hit you up in regards to that. Okay.
Yeah. So we were talking about residency.
Let's put another thing in.
Yeah.
We should get a piece of open letter to the marshals.
Yep.
In said open letter, we should highlight the defined powers that they have been given. In said letter, we should highlight the words and verbiage that is open to interpretation. And then underline a section that verbatim describes organizational structure and communication. Highlight that the LSPD is run by Daisy Moss. That training is handled by PNT. That highlight that PNT's inherent functionality is for training cadets, not training the whole of the police department. Then at the end, actually, at the very beginning of the letter, note that the reason that this letter is being written in this form is due to the consistent pattern, skill set of individuals within the Marshal's department that seemingly have comprehension issues and seem to fail to miss distinct underlining points and instead come up with their own fucking horse shit. And therefore, this letter is here to represent an argument and a logical breakdown as to what is being stated. So if there is any confusion over it, they can point to this article. And as long as they don't have reading comprehension skills, which we're not necessarily going to claim they do, you know, they have it there for note. And I'm sure there are individuals in the city that can help them read it and respond to it in a manner that is appropriate. So it should definitely start with a little bit of shade.
Yeah, can do.
Yeah. So with the communication that, you know, we can highlight the mayor of Los Santos County is concerned of the well-being of not just the Los Santos Police Department and its well-being, but the relationship of the well-being of that department with the safety of citizens in Los Santos.
Yeah.
The mayor is concerned that their marshals have been attending specifically LSPD meetings in which they are giving directives as to how law enforcement should operate. Those directives are not coinciding with any form of training or guidance. It has been stated in front of the mayor and random selection of LSPD officers that it is not within their purview. We're then going to highlight why that is retarded, which I'll let you cook on because I think that's, you know, so the fact that we have to explain why that doesn't make any sense is ridiculous,
Yeah.
but we'll do it anyways.
Yeah.
We can then go on to note that the manner by which the mayor is proposing is based on the majority of functioning organizations around the world, and then we can highlight a bunch if we want to. This is going to be a very suck my dick open letter.
Yeah.
And state that if the organization owner of the Marshals sees patterned behavior, then they should provide a report with citations, and then submit said thing to high command. We can expand on this and state that the reason for this recommendation is unbeknownst, for whatever reason, to some marshals. They seem to think that PNT is responsible for training of all officers. I'm just realizing this is that this brain fuck was so invested in a gotcha moment that he genuinely thought that the marshals should talk to PNT. When the fuck has PNT ever been the department that handles training for the entire police force?
Right.
Holy shit. Oh my Lord, have mercy. I think some of these individuals, you know what it is, Mike? I think some of these people, they function on so much like gotcha moments, like as if they're like trying to, you know, please God or whatever. And that they're not actually listening. They're actually trying to like come up with a gotcha moment in their head.
Yeah.
But when they state it, it sounds dumb as shit because like it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Except for them, right? Like in isolation it might, like I don't know if you took a snippet of it, but like it doesn't make it. What? Oh my Lord. Because if the guy was actually paying attention, why would he say PNT?
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler.
Hey, what's going on, Nino?
What's your ping number?
It is number 460.
460. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, I'm on my way.
You know, there is kind of such a commonality between some of these marshals and the way that BCSO talks.
Big time.
Oh, it does. It is kind of like the Ruby conversation.
It's a god complex and just being confidently wrong because they've convinced themselves that their narrative is
because they got hired in the marshals.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit. It's so difficult not to be condescending because I can't deal with stupid. I can't.
Yeah.
It actually pisses me off dealing with stupid.
I mean, at the...
Peters is on the way, by the way.
Yeah, no worries. I was going to say at the... I'll hesitantly bring up that it reminds me a lot of the Bill situation, where if they would just admit that, you know, hey, I was wrong, you were right, I made a mistake, let's try and move on.
Brother, we're not even on right or wrong. This is like, let's not even have a conversation. It's like fucking Ruby York and that dumb fuck sitting up there and not seeing a problem with FOIA and just be like, no, this is how it's always been. It's right inherently. And they can't defend their position.
Yeah.
People that cannot defend their position are useless.
Yeah.
They're just a empty shell.
That's it.
But it's a little person thing, you know what I mean? Like
it is. Well, it's gonna be a fun letter to write.
If I'm not around, we need to document each and every let's start tracking attendance of marshals in these meetings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have somebody also take attendance of marshals in BCSO. And anytime they provide a directive, we are to mark the date and what that directive was. I didn't want to have to do this. I just fucking wanted them to talk to high command. That's it. But if this is the fucking route we're going to take, then this is the fucking route we're going to take. I'm fucking down. I don't give a fuck. Come at me, bitch.
I'll attend the PD meetings. Are you going to be gone for the week, or?
I'm going to be off and on.
Yeah, okay. Does Pred attend the BCSO meetings?
Yes.
Okay.
We could probably send someone up, and we got to figure someone we send up and just start taking notice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that conversation really pissed me off. Fucking useless. Fucking useless.
I'm not gonna lie, I see this all going the exact same way. We post a letter, Angel White Knights for the Marshals, with some some bullshit. And
our letter made legislation change. They're never gonna admit it, but everything we asked in the letter, they updated. Oh, you haven't had a chance. Take a look at the DOJ announcement. All the shit we pointed out, they ended up doing.
Is it?
So like she can write whatever she wants, right?
Yeah.
But how is it then everything we asked for in the letter came to light?
I just walked up to